at it again, and we've got to talk about the hypocrisy of these Democrats out here in these streets, man. It's crazy. It is crazy. That's one thing that I've learned throughout this journey is that Democrats are the biggest hypocrites ever. I mean, listen, Republicans aren't perfect, right? But Democrats, I mean, it's just absolutely insane, and it's so obvious, it's so blatant that it's almost unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? It is literally almost unbelievable. But I've got a clip from Grabian today that I want to show you guys, and you're gonna be shocked. Like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you are new. And let's dive in. Oh, before we jump in, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Merry Christmas to you all. All right. Hope it treats you well. Stay safe out there. And now, with that being said, let's dive in.
Now that he's got the right attorney general in position to do it, we now know they really have been trying to gin up criminal prosecutions and criminal investigations into the president's perceived enemies, politically motivated persecution, right? Courtesy of Bill Barr. I'll roll in the FBI on you. That's how banana republics work, right?
Oh, that's how banana republics work. Interesting. You know, this is coming from the same person that recently said, basically taking your political opponent off the ballot is not a crazy thing for a democracy to do. Check out this clip. I'll just let her tell it to you. You know, what am I doing?
We're all just trying to absorb this. Listen, I think in the broad strokes, in terms of our democracy, there are very few magic wands. there are very few sort of magic spells that you cast that make a complex and difficult problem go away. It just doesn't happen very often in our political system, and I think that we shouldn't be under any illusions about the character and the partisan inclinations, among other things, of this current Supreme Court as it is constituted. That said, this is not a crazy thing for a democracy to do. This is something that was a hallmark of post-war Germany after World War II. This is something that happened to Jair Bolsonaro in Brazil quite recently. This is something that our own Congress did in 1868 after our own Civil War, specifically to preclude anybody from holding office in this country who had engaged in insurrection against this country. And so it's not unheard of, but it would be an incredible wild card.
Oh, okay. Not crazy for a democracy to do, to not allow the people of the country to decide, but to instead use your own personal opinion, not in a court of law, in front of a jury of the person's peers. No. You don't do that, but you drum up your own opinion. You spin it out to the public, and you say this person is all of a sudden guilty of what you said they're guilty of, even though they haven't been convicted of anything. Oh, interesting. You know, I'm just, running through it all in my mind, trying to wrap my mind around it.
The home of the 45th president of the United States has been raided by the FBI.
Mr. Trump is using the Justice Department to go after his perceived enemies. I feel worried about the prospect of the Justice Department being used as a tool of this president or any. In our little banana republic, any capable prosecutor can get a grand jury to hand down an indictment of something as innocent as a ham sandwich.
Today, an indictment was unsealed, charging Donald J. Trump.
Breaking news on former President Trump. He's been indicted for the fourth time in 5 months.
Bill Barr, on the president's behalf, is weaponizing the Justice Department to go after the president's enemies. When you win an election, you don't seek to just prosecute the losing side.
The president using the Justice Department as a weapon to get what he wants.
Department of Justice is totally politicized.
Sticking the Department of Justice on political opponents,
threatening to imprison his political rival, Banana Republic style.
Trying to exact revenge against all of his enemies, tin pot dictator in a banana republic.
Is acting more like a banana republic dictator.
He's using.
So, according to Democrats in the left, Joe Biden and his crew are dictators and running a banana republic. Got it. I think us Republicans have been saying that for a while now. So I guess we all agree. Joe's the dictator. Yeah. See, I knew we could all agree on something at some point in time, right?
Government resources to go after his political opponent.
Essentially, we are a banana republic, that we are seeking to have a bogus and criminal investigation into a political opponent.
And that's using the Department of Justice to also target Trump's political opponent for nefarious reasons. This is a massive abuse of power and a betrayal of our values.
The President of the United States is targeting a family member of a political opponent. This is the type of thing that happens in a banana republic.
And trying to take out a political rival in Joe Biden.
Criminally investigating an American political rival, someone the president is worried about losing to in the next election.
To investigate my principal opponent or a principal opponent in the upcoming election. Houston, we have a problem.
Don't you think that's something that should be investigated when the incumbent political party opens a counterintelligence investigation on the candidate of the opposing party?
We know Trump is itching to politicize the Justice Department, and the Attorney General has been super shady.
The president is weaponizing the Department of Justice to bring cases against his enemies. The Department of Justice is in an existential crisis.
Again, it's yet another example of the Justice Department basically losing all of its independence in this administration.
This is now about corrupting the next election. And for me, this was crossing the red line.
A president who is actively trying to potentially steal the upcoming election, but to try to...
Oh, well, I'll be darned. He was trying to interfere by arresting his political opponent. He was trying to interfere in the next election. Well, I'll be darned. Isn't that what we've been saying Joe is doing right now as we speak? So they agree with us. Note taken. No need to argue about this anymore. They agree with us. They agree. They said it themselves. We've got the tape. We've got the footage. Aren't I happy we have the internet? Can't delete these tapes, buddy.
Take out a political rival. The end goal being 2020.
Donald Trump and his attorney general are using the Justice Department. The only difference between this and a banana republic is that Trump does not eat fruit.
The 2020 election is really the last chance we have to stop our system from fully sliding into a corrupt banana republic.
Bill Barr has done everything that Donald Trump has wanted him to do. Yeah. We're living in a banana republic right now.
When you start using the Justice Department to go after your enemies, that's very, very dangerous.
Donald Trump is using the Department of Justice to go after his enemies in any way that he can.
Having the head of the chief federal law enforcement agency essentially working on his behalf to investigate a political rival.
To investigate the family of a political opponent. Basically, banana republic behavior.
We're no better than some, some banana republic.
And is using the abuse of power and every element of the presidency to try to do something to smear me.
We just have to demonstrate that he will not take power if he does run.
Shout out to Grabian. That's obviously where this clip came from. You saw their name right there on the screen. So yeah, Democrats actually agree that Joe in this administration is actually trying to be a dictator, and they're actually trying to interfere. I mean, 'cause they said it themselves. I mean, they literally said it themselves. Thank you for the internet, man. Can't bleach these tapes and get rid of them. Can't take hammers to these and get rid of them. But hey, once again, Democrats being hypocrites. Once again. What a shame. What a shame. Share this video. America needs to see this. America needs to see the hypocrisy that is happening in the blatant. I mean, when it's against Joe, it's the worst thing in the world. But when it's against Trump, oh yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah, we need to throw him under the jail. America needs to see this, guys. Help me spread it out to the American population, okay? It doesn't happen without the help of you guys. Hit that like button. That helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Comment your thoughts and feelings about this below. That also helps, okay? It lets YouTube know that people are engaging with the content, all right? And to share it, hit the arrow button down below. You can copy the link. You can text it to a friend. You can post it on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on Twitter, wherever. I don't care. Post it somewhere because America needs to see this. And I think if America saw this videotape and videotapes like it and how these people flip-flop. Oh, it's a banana republic. Oh, banana republic when it's against Joe Biden, but it's fine when it's against Trump. Like, people will see, oh, wow, they're lying to us. They're playing games with us. Man, shout out to Grabian once again for putting this clip together. Incredible, showing how terrible these folks actually are. How big of liars they actually are. My goodness. Share this video. Merry Christmas, guys. Peace and love. I'm out.